Are you ready for this one? I think a lot of people might be able to relate to this. I used to be the type of person who was almost entirely shaped by what I perceived to be people's perception of me. Yes, you heard that right. And in fact, I'll repeat it. This is what I perceived to be people's perception of me. And it sounds crazy because it is. It's kind of backwards. It's all jumbled up and it's an illusion. Yet for the longest time, this is how I presented myself to the world. This was a core part of me. Listen, I have no interest in going deep into some kind of psychological exploration of my childhood and the traumas that led me to being this sort of a person. But one thing I do know and I can say is this is one of the hardest things that I have ever had to unlearn. It's one of the hardest changes that I've ever had to make in my life. Getting to a point where you no longer care about how you appear to other people and how other people perceive you and what they may or may not be thinking. That's a hard thing. It's a hard thing for a person like me. To be honest, I've held myself back for a very long time from a lot of things. And it's because of this very thing, this very, what do I call it, a fear of, of being perceived a certain way. And when I think deeply and really consider it now, I realize all of those negative perceptions that I have in my mind are not actually anyone else's real perceptions. They're all just mine. I'm the one who sees myself this way and is ashamed of what I see. I can never know for certain that people are thinking one way or another, unless, of course, they say it directly to me, which interestingly, I've never even been as bothered by people, giving taunts or insults or whatever directly to my face. Not as much as I am bothered by the taunts and insults that I imagine in my mind. How interesting is that? But at the end of the day, who gives a shit what anyone else is thinking? This is the only life that I know of. And so it's worth living like it's my first and possibly my last life. So I wasted away being bothered about some fucked up idea of a proper way to present myself in order to be perceived positively. The shame that I'm feeling is a meaning that I have assigned. Like many things in this world, there's no good or bad. Feelings that you experience, ways that you see yourself, they're not really good or bad. You're the one who gets to assign meaning to those things. The insecurities I have about the sound of my voice. In actuality, my voice isn't good or bad. There's nothing wrong or right about the way my voice sounds, the ambiguousness of it, the ambiguity of it. I'm the one who gets to assign meaning to that thing. I'm the one that gets to decide that this is something to be ashamed of. But why give it a meaning of shame when I could just give it a meaning of this is my voice? It's just my voice. That's it. There's no shame behind it. There's no negativity behind it. There's no goodness or badness or whatever. It's just my voice. I came across a YouTube video the other day and it was by a creator. Her name is Pearl. I actually love her videos a lot and I might share a link to this particular video of hers that I'm referencing in the description of this video that I'm making. But in her video, she said something that really, really stuck hard to me. She said that self love is not a feeling, it's not just a feeling. I want you to think about it. When you have somebody that you truly love and that you truly care about, and they're in some deep, dark place, they're about to fall off a cliff, off into the deep end, or they're lost, they're struggling, they're going through some really crazy battle. They're wallowing in self pity and they're feeling like they should just give it all up. You don't just sit back and project feelings into them and hope that that's going to save the day. You actually do something. You reach out to them. You grab a hold of them. You scream and yell at them if you can't reach them. You do everything you can to be there for them and to fight for them. So, how can you possibly think that self love doesn't involve fighting for you? I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? If that's what you do for someone you love, then why can't it be something that you do for yourself? Why can't that be the definition of self love rather than just a feeling? I'm not perfect. I've had a lot of ups and downs. I've been through a lot of things in my life. And in fact, my 20s, I'm currently 29. My 20s have been a painful, a heart wrenching period of self discovery, as it should be. And I would say that I'm still learning to be comfortable with myself. I'm still learning to be comfortable with presenting myself exactly the way I am, not worrying about whatever perceptions people may have of me and how I've presented myself. I'm learning to embrace my scars. I'm learning to embrace my imperfections. And I'm learning to fight for me. And the more I do it, the more comfortable I am. This is kind of a weird tangent here, but I'm sure a lot of you have seen K-pop Demon Hunters. And if you know me, you'll know that I get inspired by so many random things. So the most random things you could ever possibly find, I just get inspired by them. And recently, one of the songs from K-pop Demon Hunters inspired me, and it was kind of like the last song, kind of like, after Rumi had all her marks exposed and everything all went crazy, and the demon lord was about to feast on the whole country of South Korea. And Rumi showed up and she sang this song. I sat with the words and the lyrics of this song, and they really pierced deep into me. And I feel like this is one of the things that has kind of contributed to me unlearning that shame and that fear of what people's perception of me could be, how negative it could be. So I want to share the lyrics of this song with you, just the first little part of the song. Because I can't play the song on here due to copyright, but I want you to just kind of sit with these lyrics a little bit. So here it goes. Nothing but the truth now. Nothing but the proof of what I am. The worst of what I came from. The patterns I'm ashamed of. Things that even I don't understand. I tried to fix it. I tried to fight it. My head was twisted. My heart divided. My lies all collided. I don't know why I didn't trust you to be on my side. I broke into a million pieces and I can't go back. But now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. The scars are part of me. Darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies, this is what it sounds like. Why did I cover up the color stuck inside my head? This is what I've been doing, y'all. This is what I've been doing, y'all. Covering up all them colors stuck inside my head. I should have let the jagged edges meet the light instead. Show me what's underneath. I'll find your harmony. A song we couldn't write. This is what it sounds like. Fearless and undefined. This is what it sounds like. Listen, y'all. Even if people have those perceptions, what can they do? They can't touch you. What can they do? If they think a certain way, but whatever. That's fine. Think how you want. Remember, like I said, there's no good or bad. The meaning is what you get to assign to it. Show up as you for you. No more hiding. No pretense. The darkness, the harmony. Fight for you. And this is when you start to become more comfortable. Thank you for watching this video. I'm EJ. And if you're interested in seeing more videos from me, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.